Hi, I'm James Shillinglaw for Insider Travel Report, and I'm here with Josh Hepp, who's Vice President of National Accounts at TTC Tour Brands. And if you don't know TTC Tour Brands, it's the travel corporation, and we're talking about guided vacation brands like Trafalgar and Insight and Brendan and Kontiki, everything. They got a lot of great brands that you're all familiar with. And we're going to talk to Josh a little bit today about how the brand TTC Tour Brands is partnering even more with you, with travel advisors. And you're going to find out about all that and more on Insider Travel Report. Josh, first of all, great to see you. And as I said earlier, when I saw your background, it's a great background. That's in Ireland, right?
Yeah, it's a great background. Thanks for having me. It's definitely a beautiful place. I can't wait to go back to Ireland for sure. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah, well, you told me before you're going back to Scotland before you go to Ireland, but you're going to have fun there too. So that's going to be interesting. It's one of my favorite areas of the world. Now TTC Tour Brands is known for its really strong travel advisor partnerships. What are you doing to enhance partnerships with travel advisors as we move into 2026?
Yeah, that's a great question. I think one of the historical legacy experiences that we have at TTC Tour Brands is focusing on our advisor partners. And as we've kind of recognized that every advisor's journey is different, there's so many new amazing advisors, whether it's they're new to the industry or they're new to a new agency, we're realizing that they all have different needs, right? And we want to make sure that we're able to help them grow their business and hit their goals based off the different needs that they have, whether they don't know what touring is, or maybe they're not familiar with Ireland or Africa. We want to make sure that we're providing different journeys and experiences for each different advisor. And so what we've done, kind of building on our one ultimate partner philosophy, is we've added in a new division into our sales team. So we have our new sales development team,
Mhm.
and they're there to actually help focus on emerging advisors. And so they'll be doing that through onboarding, through training, through different virtual support. So that way our advisor partners can feel really confident and have that trusted partner or friend in the travel business, so that way they can kind of grow their business through touring. So we're really excited for this kind of new endeavor that we're offering or starting, I guess, for 2026.
Now, it sounds like you've really created a great team to help meet advisors where they are, as you said, in their career and their journey as advisors. How does an advisor register for this sort of additional support?
And so, what they can do if you aren't registered on our travel agent portal yet, make sure you go register. All you need is your IATA. It's agents.ttc.com. And what happens there, it'll get put into our system, and then you'll be matched up with one of our sales team, whether they're on our sales development executive team. If you are new to the industry and you need to really understand just the basics of touring, or maybe you're kind of an expert already, you understand the destinations, you understand our brands. We'll match you up with the sales managers, and both teams are going to help you flourish and kind of grow your revenue. So, what we are looking to do is, like you said, kind of be where advisors are, get them to register on our portal. So that way we can provide the best support needed, whether it's through in-person trainings, maybe it's virtual workshops, maybe it's connecting with our groups team. But you'll be able to find a lot of resources through our team by registering with us.
No, fantastic. Now, and as you're talking, we're showing hopefully some of the great destinations that all your tour operations, all your tour brands feature. Now, what are some of the main benefits for travel advisors with this sort of enhanced structure? What can advisors expect?
That's a great question. So I think the first thing is personalized service. We want to make sure that as our partner, you feel so confident selling the brand in the destination and the trip to your clients when you need to know, right? When you need to know that information, when you need to be there, we want to make sure that we're there for you. We're investing in our tools and our technology to make the booking experience a lot more seamless. We want to be able to provide more fam and learning opportunities. So if you haven't heard of our iconic tour week, by registering and getting connected to our team, you'll be able to be one of the first people to apply for Tour Week, which will be launching for next year soon in December. It'll also be able to provide any direct contact, right? If you are ready to make a booking and you need those questions, our sales team is going to be able to help support you. If you are ready to create a custom group or a scheduled group, our team can connect you with that team that's going to support you there. We want to make sure that we're there for you, and we want to make sure we're being proactive. So there's a lot of really great benefits in addition to great commission that you'll be able to get from our sales team.
No, that's great. I love the idea of holding a tour week like that come December. It's going to be getting a lot of enthusiasm going for selling guided vacations, guided tours. Now, if an advisor has never sold a guided tour before, and we hope there aren't that many out there, what do they need to know really to close that sale and if it's their first sale?
Yeah, that's a good question. So I think it's trusting the process, right? It's trusting these really great partners that you work with because you can't be an expert everywhere. You can't be an expert in every destination, an expert in every partner. And we want to make sure that we can help support you. So I think first it's really trusting that you're working with a partner that you can believe in. And you're going to be obsessed with your guests' experience. We're going to be even more obsessed with that guest experience to make sure that they're having the most romantic experience in Paris or having the best adventure in Kenya. We want to be that support system and that great partner that advisors can have. So I think that's really, really important is to trust the people that you work with. Two, it's making sure that you're registered on that agent portal, right? Agents.ttc.com. I'll say it again, because I think there's such great information there, whether it's connecting with our sales team, finding information and marketing details, checking out our most recent sale and promotion. We want to be there for you. And I think that's really, really important. And then third is making sure you take our training. So not only can you do some really great webinars and learning from our sales team in person or virtual, but we have a wonderful, we call it TTC University, where you can find some really great details and information about any of our brands across our destinations to make you just feel and look like a superstar.
Yeah. Well, as I said earlier, you virtually sell the world with all the brands that you have, and I really should list them all: the Luxury Gold, Insight Vacations, Trafalgar. You can see them on your screen.
Yeah.
You have Brendan Vacations, which is you got that Irish shot behind you. I got a feeling that might have come out of Brendan. And then you have Cost Saver, which is one that I don't know a lot of agents know about, but it's kind of and then finally Contiki, which is more for the 18 to 35-year-old segment. So you really have quite a large quiver of tour products that you can choose from. And really, there should be something in all of those for every client.
And that's the greatest thing I think too, is like we have some amazing brands, and it really is, it's for anybody looking to travel, whether they want that budget experience with Cost Saver, or maybe they want to do a bunch of optionals and really kind of curate their experience. Cost Saver is great for them. But we go all the way up to premium with Insight Vacations.
Yeah.
We get those premium experiences while in destination, even high-end luxury gold. And then of course, like you mentioned, we love Ireland and Scotland with Brendan Vacations, where not only can you do guided touring, but you can do private driver, you can do self-drive experiences, you can do train. And why it's such a big benefit for advisors to know that is you can only you have to go to one partner, one travel partner, and you can provide experiences for everybody in your list when they're looking to, whether it's going to Europe, going to the national parks here, maybe doing a safari in Africa, exploring Asia. There's amazing destinations, and we want to make sure we get more people out into the world to have that experience. And I think that's something really special.
No, and then recently you started selling river cruises through Trafalgar.
Yeah.
was an interesting one. You're using some of the ships that came out of your sister company, Uniworld, but you're really are making a major effort to sell river cruising, and I believe you're on track to build some of your own at some point.
Absolutely. So I think it's really exciting, right? Because we want to be where our Trafalgar travelers, for instance, want to travel. And so they love that experience on land. So why not provide that exact experience on the river? And so I think we're really looking forward to seeing how our river cruise products kind of change and get updated throughout the years. And like you mentioned, we're planning to build and create some amazing Trafalgar River cruise ships in the near future. And we're really looking forward to seeing how this river cruise experience is going to be changed for our guests for sure.
No, and absolutely. And you can certainly handle the excursions off the ships that wherever
We
you
can.
are, that's for sure.
Exactly.
Now, what's next for TTC Tour Brands in supporting the advisor community? You mentioned a few things, but what are you planning after you're having this tour week and you've got training programs and you have the travel advisor website and you obviously have a great sales team to do all this, but what else are you planning?
Yeah, so we want to, yeah, like you mentioned, we want to reinforce our role as the advisor's number one partner. We want to be that best partner for them. So not only are we going to be coming out with Tour Week, we're calling it Tour Week 3.0 internally, so that way we can get more advisors out and experience the world on our brands. We want to provide new enhancements. So we're going to put a great investment in technology and training. So we're increasing our team to help support the advisors, whether it's our technology, our travel agent portal, it's our education platform like TTC University, and then growing our sales team. We want to continue to grow our sales team so that way we can not only be where advisors need to be, but we want to be able to be where your business needs to be. And I think that's the most important. Our goal, I like to always say that my two goals are to get more travelers out into the world, and my second goal is to increase business for our travel advisor partners. That's why we're doing this every day, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what the investment that we can put into some of our education, technology, and team will do to help support the community.
Well, I noticed that there's a lot more effort these days in really training travel advisors to better understand guided tours, guided vacations, and why they are beneficial to sell both for them in terms on a business proposition, but also for their clients. And I didn't know that anytime I've suggested, I've sent a few people over to Insight and Trafalgar, and they come back and they're raving about the experience. And
Oh,
maybe they
good.
had not thought about, going on an escorted tour.
Yeah.
But once they get there, they realize they make friends, they have a shared experience. They get into places that sometimes if they had done it alone, they couldn't do it. And so there really are a lot of great benefits to guided tours.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's a really rich experience taking a tour that it doesn't come first to mind for a lot of travelers. And so by providing that option to your clients, it really enriches their entire experience and they get that full travel experience and they can really have that romanticized experience of whatever destination that they're dreaming of. We want to make it even better than their dreams. So yeah, it's great to hear.
Now let's close it out by reminding once again, where can advisors go to learn about the programs, learn about Tour Week, learn about your educational programs and everything else they need to know, right?
Yeah. Check out agents.ttc.com. You can register there. You can get connected with your sales manager, and we'll hopefully we'll see you on Tour Week next year.
Fantastic. Well, I want to thank you for taking the time to talk with us about what's going on with TTC Tour Brands. I've known the company for quite some time, so I'm happy to see that you are progressing and really innovating again and making guided vacations something a real great option that travel advisors can sell. So thanks very much.
Yeah, thanks, James.
I'm James Shillinglaw, and this is Insider Travel Report.